What about KFC? Because you mentioned KFC in your book as well, right?
I think for most restaurants, that's true. You can be popular as a restaurant and rise and fall based on the year.
Mm-hmm.
KFC is a bit of an exception. They've had some ups and downs a little bit, but they are actually relatively stable. Turns out Chinese consumers really like chicken.
Yes.
They really like KFC chicken. It is incredibly popular. So they're a bit of an outlier. A more normal case might be Burger King, where you could have a good year, and then you could have a bad year, and you could go up and you could go down. Most restaurants, it's let's see how we do this season. There are some exceptions. KFC is a bit of an exception. That's not normal.
Right.
You go to any shopping mall in China, like a nice shopping mall, and go up to the third floor, all the restaurants are, or the basement. How many? I mean, there's like 30 restaurants competing like crazy as you walk by, right? It's a brutal, difficult game for most restaurants.
Right. And they're all in one level too. So
yeah, they're all there. And then you open up Meituan and you look at who do you want to get your lunch from.
Yeah, and they
and
deliver.
It's just they're all, discount this, special today. They're all going for you. Like,
right.
I'm glad I'm not in that game. That's a tough game.
But what about McDonald's? What do you think of McDonald's in each?
I would put them as an outlier
as well.
I think there's a couple. If you look at, I forget how many restaurants McDonald's has now. Probably about 3,000 outlets. KFC plus Pizza Hut probably has 7,500.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it as a percentage of the market, and those are the biggest players, right?
Yep.
That's still a very small percentage. I mean, they are not dominating. It's, you're talking about a couple percent of the restaurant business of China.
Right.
It's a hugely fragmented market.
Right.
So even if you win, you're still a small, you're still fighting every year. You want to look at winner take all. That's WeChat. They compete with nobody.
That's true.
That's
true.
That's Meituan and Ele.me. That's 90% of the food delivery business.
Yes.
So it's just a fragmented, hyper-competitive business. There's ways to win, but it's tough. And McDonald's is, they're a bit of an outlier like KFC and Pizza Hut.
Which is
Haidi Lao and, Shabu Shabu. There are some winners, but, that's 8% of the market collectively.
Right.
The other 90% are fighting it out.